Right. So, yeah, welcome back to Pathfinder. It's been ages. It's been like over half a year. And I forgot so many other things, but I also remember many memories very fondly. And since we have the Dance of Mask, which is not like purely an epilogue DLC, but you can play it like in the last act of the game and go back to Kenabres and celebrate a little. I thought it would be very fun to see that. So, yeah, don't mind me forgetting like all the voices I did for the characters, so I just remember some of them, like Ulbrig, who was kind of talking like this. I think we can manage. And also, one of the nice things is the DC is going to be completely voiced, at least that's what I read from Alcat. So yeah, I'm hyped, I hope you are too. I have no idea how long this is going to go. But yeah, I mean, the main selling point for the DLC, not that I just got it from my brother, cause he got the season pass. Anyway, one of the main selling points, besides another romance scene, is, in my opinion, also that if you play a Zata path, which we obviously did, naturally, that you can actually finally hear Ivu. So let's see how close her official voice actress is to how we decided to voice her. Yeah, I would just say we start. Just small disclaimer, you know, I also did that in the end of, or maybe you didn't know, in the end of the real main questline playthrough of Pathfinder. In the end, I decided that the battle system, and especially the character progression, is a little bit much. So, I decided to just go again with my favorite friends, a toy box. So not only, well, it could also enable us, to have like no romance restrictions, which doesn't make a difference because Ulbrig is bi anyway, or pan, or whatever. But yeah, every time we will face a battle, we are just going to press keypad minus, which is just going to kill all the enemies. Toro's already shaming me, but I don't take that. We want to have fun. I'm not going to read again all the rules. I'm not going to think about like what character builds I had and what I thought when doing those character builds, because the answer would be not much. So yeah, this will be all fun and story, and I hope you will enjoy it. And if you didn't see my Pathfinder Let's Play, go to YouTube and check it out. I think it was pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that. Nah, I'm happy about it. I'm here for the story. Right? Me too. How often did you write shame in the chat, Toro? I had to scroll up to see all of them. Are you sure we never heard her? Yes, because that's actually part of the notes about this DLC, that you actually hear Ivu for the first time. She wasn't voiced at all. Alright. Great, bye game. So, I already looked where we can just do the DLC, so basically we're just starting right before heading to Threshold. So, not yet ascended. And yeah, let's go for a day trip to Kenabres and have some fun. And there's surely not going to happen anything bad, right? Right? Yeah, really looking forward to it. I mean, I said that at the ending of the game. There are flaws in the game. I don't wanna sugarcoat. There are pacing issues. There are issues with leveling up characters, because it's like way too detailed and there are way too many overwhelming decisions and feats and all that stuff, especially for people who didn't play Pathfinder before, like me. But the story and the characters were really, really nice, so I just hope that we see lots of that in the DLC. Off to a great start. All your characters are fatigued. I feel that. But anyway, yeah, come on. Well, I've seen Grams and Great-Grandpa Baphomet. I won't be surprised if Mom and Dad put out of nowhere and try to wring my neck. Okay. Blood ties matter little to demons. Descendants are just resources to be exploited. Do not take it to heart, Woljif. It is best not to think of this again. And do not be fooled if any demon ever tries to lure you into a trap by appealing to family affection. I've seen such a thing more than once. Aww. I think Woljif was just joking around and not Arueshalae, Arueshalae, I think? Maybe I should have looked up the character names before. Arueshalae, or just Aru for short, of course was concerned and took it to heart. Aww. So cute. Actually used it for the Sphinx dungeon. Oh gosh. The Sphinx dungeon also was something, I don't know. Like, my brother played the game before and he was also like, Ethan, do yourself a favor, do the people who watch your stream a favor, don't do it. And cause I really wanted to catch like, well, the ending of Nenio's, let's sleep again, the ending of Nenio's questline. He actually looked up what you have to set up in Toybox to make it work. And it was nice, cause there was a little bit very cool story. But yeah, apparently lots of very, 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 very annoying riddles, which we all skipped. Same for Warhammer 40k, to be honest. The leveling. I gotta say, in Rogue Trader, the leveling was sometimes a bit much, but way easier. Rogue Trader was also pretty fun. Interesting that Woljif is doing all the camp entering. If not for the wings, I could have set up in the family. Nobody would have suspected a thing. I don't want to steal things, but calling someone family, that would be nice. Oh. It doesn't really feel like they are talking to each other though, more like Aru is just commenting. I do not see Camellia, Daeran, and Wendork in your team, the unholy trinity of awesome. Yeah, Diana, how do I say that? Camellia told me that she's very much into certain practices, and then she left the team. And the world. And her story ended there. And Daeran is still in the team, but not one I take along that often. It's just my usual setup, my usual team. Oh well. And Windwalk we never recruited, cause Lann is cooler. I'm sorry. I'm actually not. I'm just gonna see. Oh yeah, I also remember that like before, when I used to play it like seriously, before every battle you had to just like take a few minutes just to do all the buffs and everything. Ah gosh, I mean, we didn't do anything and we still have like more buffs that it can regularly like show you. Oh boy. But since we're fatigued, let's go and sleep. Would I be capable of serving my goddess the way Polura Stargazer served theirs? Imprisoning myself in the middle of the wound, never seeing my loved ones again. Yeah, it was pretty incredible what they did, right? Like forever separated and always just gazing at the stars and gathering intel. You should be jumping for joy. Shelyn never puts up you anything like that. All she wants it for you to go around showing everybody just what a good boy you are. Charming. But it is fun practices. You should go help her with them. Nope, not helping Camellia. Oh wow. I just remembered something. You actually don't have to go directly to Kenabres, but instead you just go to the Citadel, talk to the people, and then they tell you that you should go to Kenabres. I'm well prepared as always. But otherwise, would it be truly my stream if I was like perfectly prepared for something? I don't think so. Oh well, isn't it fun just to travel around and do stuff?
Greetings, Commander.
Ah, see, there we have it.
I come bearing good news.
Ooh.
An invitation. Kenabres is throwing a festival to celebrate the Crusaders, and
I think it's also
the guest of honor.
I think it's also the first time we actually hear Aasimar speak, right? I think she didn't have like any voice acting in the main game. Yeah, now if I would only remember what my voice for Logan Aldori was. Let's just go with something. What kind of festival?
I'm sure you remember how the Crusade started. Demons attacked Kenabres, turning a celebration into a massacre and then laying waste to the city. Now Kenabres has been rebuilt, and the demons suffer one defeat after another. And all this is thanks to you. The citizens wish to reclaim the celebration stolen from them, and from you, at the start of the war.
Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot that in the beginning you basically just go to festival and, well, things go south pretty quickly. And by a lot. I believe my run was delicious, Swarm Mythic Path. Oh boy. Oh boy. When your whole life resolves around devouring and food. What, Diana? You tried to corrupt Aru? How dare you? That's so evil. Wouldn't it be better to wait until after the war has ended?
You recently won a glorious victory at Iz. While the Crusade is far from over,
It feels like
this
months
still
ago.
calls for a celebration. My advice is to allow yourself and your companions this brief respite. It will help you gather strength before the final battle.
So, if I go to the festival, who should I take?
Everyone, without a doubt. Each one of your companions has fought long and hard. It would be unfair to leave anyone behind.
I mean, isn't that kind of suspicious? Please go. There's a festival in Kenabres, like 3 days away. And yeah, take all of your companions. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. Just leave everything here to me. Oh well, what could go wrong? I'll be there. Thank you for your report. Because I guess if I would say I'm not interested, this would be a very, very, very short Let's Play.
Glad to be of service. Oh, and one more thing. This came with the invitation. I'm not sure what it means, but it looks like some sort of sign. I assume the other half is in the possession of someone who will be waiting for you in Kenabres.
Arsino hands you half a copper coin. Interesting. Nivea stays out of the conversation, but you cannot help but notice her satisfied smile. It seems she knows something about the coin.
That is all. Have an enjoyable break.
Okay, I think now we can go to Kenabres, but before we do that, let's have a talk. Thanks for looking out for Beth. I was near tearing out my hair. I owe you one. Another one, I guess. And Logan shows her the coin. Do you know what this is? Yes, I recognize the style. Inivia chuckles. Looks like a greeting from a Kenabres chapter of the Eagle Watch. Whoever approaches you with the other half of the coin is one of us and can be trusted. Probably the head of the chapter, a tiefling called Rovus, a brilliant spy, and even more paranoid than me. Hard as that is to imagine. Nice. Yeah, for those of you who forgot, Nivea was also part of the Eagle Watch. I can see the criminal aura surrounding you. What? I have to go. Alright, you watch yourself now. I think there's actually an issue. There's an option which basically allows you to disable like dialogue restrictions for the mythic paths. And I used that in the main game because it was just like always very interesting to see what like other mythic paths could do. But it feels like there's, maybe it's like Ian, maybe it's called Dragon or something, that like one of the mythic paths actually gets like more insight in characters. Or whatever the reason. But I don't want to spoil things like that, so I would just say, let's disable showing that, and let's just go pure Zata. Yeah, see? Now we can't see it anymore.
Beautiful.
Great! Anivia and Irovath were so cool characters. Really like both of them. And I'm also so happy we got both of them to survive. And ending up happy and together. Alright, now let's go outside. Inevia Best Advisor. Right, she was so cool. She's the trans character who you help in the prologue, and she's Suffolk of Arabuff. Yes, yes. And I think really nice representation in general. There are unfortunately so many ways how you can screw their relationship up with like either Arabuff losing hope or one of them dying or anything, so yeah, I'm really glad we actually accomplished that.
Never forgot their mission.
Oh, it's fast.
It's astonishing how strong mortals can be when they have hope.
Why is it so quiet?
People would be surprised to hear you say that. Mongrels lost any hope they had a long time ago. They're just afraid to admit it.
Is Lann talking about himself? Oh boy. Yeah, our very loyal, very cheery, but also a little bit suicidal mongrel companion. Oh well. Okay, before we enter, we're just going to rest once more.
How'd you know you don't got long to live? You look healthy enough to me.
But that's because I'm secretly coughing into a lace handkerchief that's becoming stained with blood as my condition progresses.
Oh boy. Okay. So, let's go to Kenabres. Now that we can actually do that. The character artwork is also pretty nice. Right. Yeah, it's been ages. I mean, not only out-game it's been ages, but also in-game. I mean, Chapter 1 is completely in Kenabres, and after that, you never go back, right? So, let's go to the old city gates. The old city gates. These gates date back to when the city of Kenabres was little more than a fortress. Beyond them lies the old quarter, where the town hall, the cathedral, and the central square are located. Off we go. The Grand Masquerades. After a century of war against the demons, there's finally hope of victory. However, we don't give you too much time to actually read those quests, so better hurry up. Encouraged by the commander's success, the people of Kenabres have decided to host a celebration in his honor. The city was nearly destroyed by its enemies during the last festival in Kenabres, but preparations are now underway for a grand masquerade to honor the commander of the Fifth Crusade. Enter the market square. That's a tough quest.
Here we go.
Oh, and we're all alone. And boy, I really do like our wings. But didn't we have always like some spectral butterflies around us? Close to heavens? Do we have to activate something for that? But I don't know. I think we had like butterflies around us. Yeah, let's just sit down and wait. Ew. Are the others just wearing like makeshift wings? Neat. Right, let's have a look around. Hey Ivu, can you talk? Oh. Do you think the festival will have cake castles? I think to be a great festival, there should be.
I can handle it.
Do we even need loot since we're not really fighting? Ah, it's loot. And hey, we got a rusty horseshoe. Just imagine we missed that. Hey Trevor. Too loud, too crowded. It's hard to breathe. Yeah, I guess after spending so much time in the Abyss, lots of people make you rather uncomfortable, right?
Come closer, don't be shy. Look at these pretty little cats.
She
make
sounds like
great
Aurelio, right?
companions, and they'll bring you good luck. Well, well, it seems like that one's taken quite a shine to you. I'm not surprised. You do look mighty fine in that costume of yours, laddie. So what do you say? Would you like to have one of these little beauties?
I mean, it's been like half a year since the last time I heard Aurelio Wallace, but she does kind of sound like her, right? Never know when you'll need a horseshoe. I mean, so far, my life worked perfectly fine without one. To be fair, Ivy isn't supposed to be this big. She's only this big because of you. I mean, it's just part of the game, right? As an Azata. I don't know. The voice kind of makes me nervous. What's up with your cats? One of the cats rubs against your leg and purrs, as if to confirm the old woman's words. Who are you?
I'm just an old woman who lives on the outskirts of the city. The demons destroyed everything I had except my barn, and the cat inside it. My cat has always brought me good luck. She's the reason my barn's still standing. Pity she decided to hide in the barn instead of my house.
Oh well. Something about her being described as nice old lady and I'm just an old woman gives me hack vibes. But maybe I'm just traumatized by D&D and my dungeon masters.
Oh, there I go, prattling on about myself. Anyway, my cat had kittens a few months ago.
Right,
I'm
Diana?
looking to find a good home for them. They're good luck, just like their mother. You should take one. You won't regret it.
I won't regret it. Sounds like a deal, huh? Do you think we can actually manage this Knowledge Arcana 15 check? I mean, we're a bard, so I guess it's kinda unfair, but well. And Logan examines the cat more closely. Although the cat looks completely ordinary, you do detect faint traces of magic.
Well, what do you think? I'm telling you, my cat's lucky and so are her little ones. It runs in the family. You should take one, laddie. You won't regret it.
How often am I going to keep saying I'm not going to regret it? The old woman gives you a toothless smile. So, how much for this cat?
Oh, no need for money. I'm just happy he's found a good home.
Okay. There's definitely something up with that. But... we're talking about Logan. Logan would definitely take the cat. Or would be like, oh, how fun. Maybe something goes wrong. Let's see about that once we come to that. I'll take the cat.
Oh, how nice. I'm sure you'll be very happy together. Don't forget to feed him, and make sure to pet him often. He likes that.
If it was just like pen and paper, the oh how nice would be the DM, not the character. Like, interesting. Okay, now we have a cat. What's the cat going to do? What is the cat? Hi, cat. Meow. This definitely won't come back at us, right? The post has information on all the stores at the market. It seems that there's a fair to the right of the main road.
Let's see what we can do.
I guess we also have to catch up with like all our companions, right? Oh no, so far we just need to enter the market square. Now with the cats.
Here we go.
I really like that they're all just wearing those costumes. What's this then? You look like yourselves. None of you looks even remotely like him. That's not armor, it's junk. And that goes for both of you. Now my armor is something to behold, and I'm the only one who looks like him. You all look kinda the same. Like, exactly the same. The last celebration was ruined by demons, so today we are celebrating twice as hard. That's the spirit. Hey, Greybor. Festive Buzzer is a great cover for covert assassination. Unfortunately, I have no contracts for today. Okay. That's one way to view like a celebration. I can't just kill anyone. Should we hang this flag up? It has an unusual symbol. What kind of
My
symbol?
sweet bees, which flag should we put up on display? These colorful ones? Or the ones with the symbols? And if the latter, which symbol should we choose? Oh, merciful son of Kalish, it is so hard to decide.
What is Kalash? Padisha Empire of Kalash. The vast Padisha Empire of Kalash dominates much of south-central Casmaron. It grew during the Age of Destiny, and its line of emperors has been unbroken for thousands of years. Half a dozen satrapies the size of countries separate Qadira from the imperial heartland of Kalash. Each satrapy pays homage to the decrees of the empire, but the grip of the empire is looser to the farther one goes from its heart. I think I never heard about that. An Oriad woman sorts through a large pile of flags with great enthusiasm. She seems completely oblivious to your presence. Arabian themed. Nice.
Wait, my dear Eco. May your day be filled with peace and light, my friend.
Oh, I did not see you. Pardon me, most esteemed one.
Who are you?
I am called Vise. This fiery spark here with me is Ekel. We traveled here from the sunlit lands of Kelesh. We wish to help the people here.
Help them by putting flags up? Well, I guess someone has to do it.
They say the demons will soon be defeated, and the world wounds will finally be closed. The great commander will be victorious.
The commander, my dear Ekel.
The commander. Yeah, that's me, I guess.
Oh, of course. Pardon me. The commander will defeat the demons, and we will assist in other ways.
So, how do you intend to help?
We're happy to help in any way we can.
Is it just me, or am I overly paranoid? I don't know, I think the last thing I played from Alcad was Rogue Trader, and I definitely wasn't paranoid enough in that game.
Exactly. If anyone needs to express sets heads, we'll be there. Today, we are hanging up flags, and tomorrow, we're building barracks.
Well, that's quite the improvement.
Barricades, my lovely Ekel.
Yes, those two.
Kalash is far away. You came all this way just to offer you help?
Yes, indeed. We sailed from across the seas, walked and rode for many months. All because we wanted to come here.
That's some dedication. And kind of suspicious. A healthy dose of paranoia is necessary. I guess that's what you learn by those games, right?
We do not regret our long journey. The world is changing. This is an important moment in history, and we want to witness it firsthand.
Her voice also seems oddly familiar to me, but I just can't put my finger on it. So, how long have you been here?
We've been here for 2 days, esteemed one. We arrived right before the festivities started. We wanted to help, and immediately found an opportunity.
What an odd stroke of luck. Coincidence?
It takes a lot of work to throw a big celebration. Where we're from, they're always looking for volunteers to help with festivals. Thankfully, Nerosian is the same. We were able to start helping right away.
My sweet Vise, we are in Kenabres. Nerosian is to the south. We traveled past it on our way here.
I mean, it also sounds like quite the journey, right?
I'm all mixed up again. My head is an empty vessel.
He slaps his forehead. My head is an empty vessel is also like quite the fun saying. What are you doing?
We are putting up decorations for the festival.
The flags of Kenabres have already been raised throughout the city, but we still have plenty of poles and a lot of interesting flags left over. We can't decide which ones we should hang up.
Did they just bring the flags, or...?
Maybe you could help us, esteemed one. What would the locals like? Some of the flags are colorful but plain. Others have symbols on them. This one, for example, has a beer mug. And there's a really strange one over there.
Nicole points to a banner bearing Yule standard. Chaotic. Choose the flag with the beer mug. You know what? I think that's the most fitting one. Use this one.
I don't know. That flag looks like it belongs in a bazaar. It feels a little out of place here. But I trust you, esteemed one.
Storyteller-ish. Yeah. I mean, they also seem kinda detached, right?
I wouldn't mind some cold ale.
We've already talked about this, my sweet bees. We agreed you would only drink ale once a month.
It always just sounds like bees, like the insects.
Indeed, my strict dear Eagle. And so, with your blessing, I shall have next month's mug of ale tonight to celebrate.
Never trust the art of decoration. Why? I mean, it's fun, isn't it? I really like that everyone is wearing wings. Oh, they've got beer on tap! Is it free? I hope so. Maybe that's what the flag means. Chaos! Wait, where's the beer? I'm already enjoying myself, and I'm just a little worried about the cat.